We did Pulling the Thread podcast. We did a live feed. Here we are in the shop, 9:30 tonight. These are the things that were finished up towards the end of the day today. We have dotted hearing protection cases, Typhon Toxic. Those are ready to go out. We also have them in black. There's a pocket inside where you can put batteries or publications or journals for battery changes, whatever. Split front 308 micro rigs. These will carry any of your 308 mags, any of the height. Pals to the side, so great for compact tear-offs, radio pouches, utility sustainment pouches. 1-quart canteens. I think there's 60 or so, 50 of these in Woodland, and I think there's another 30, 40 of them in multicam. Super kit bags. Those are the last of that batch of super kit bags. There's also some random sitting around. The gray large tool bags finished up. More 1-quarts, more 1-quarts, multicam obviously. Woodland 1-quarts, multicam 1-quarts. 2-point slings going out tomorrow. Again, more 1-quarts over here. Woodland super kit bag, 1-quarts on this station. All of the radio pouches, those are the triples. Those are the denim lined 7-inch flat packs. 1-quarts again, more 1-quarts in OD. Tool bag lights, Fupa danglers right there in gray. Walk up front. I don't know if anything was brought up front today or not. I don't know. This is the shirt for the week. The Tree of Liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. Beaver tail on the front of that Mystery Ranch pack there. That right there is a 5.56 split front. That'll do 5.56 or 7.6239. That'll do AK or M4 mags. There's one of those remaining. And all of this other stuff right here. How is everyone tonight? Homestead, what's up? Aggie Phil, you have to have a canteen pouch on your kit, so anyone putting a kit together is buying a canteen pouch. Oh, Isaac, what's up? Does the 308 split rig hold 10 round 5.56 P mags decently? I don't even know what a 10 round 5.56 mag is. Is it the height of a 30 rounder but only holds 10? Like, I have no idea, man. I'm going to say probably not. Not ideal. Draven says good to go, but I don't know what he's replying to. Philip Strother, what's up? Do you have any large tool bags on the hook? Probably not. Like, you could have bought them last night or the night before. We had gray ones, but I would suspect they're sold out. Order one, man. We run them all the time. They were on the text last night. Maybe tonight, I don't know. Steve, how are you, Dr. Steve? JT, gentlemen, everyone. I think my email to you may be going to junk. Nah, we check all of them. Wanted to know about the multicam red thread day pack. Oh, I actually mentioned you last night on the live. We don't have it. We shipped everything we did have. It literally, as soon as we run some day packs, that'll be the one that gets run first. You had an order, a big order, and everything else was shipped minus the day pack. I believe you actually requested that. Rural, what's up, man? Wore my new tar and feather shirt right on. Ian P's Big Adventure, Benjamin Brewer, Brawl Dog, Pat, what's up, AJ? Mr. Greg. Down 4 more pounds, 30 lost total, 20 more to go. Doctor cleared me to hike with 30 pounds or less. X-rays tomorrow to see total damage to bone. So, Micon, what's the situation? What happened, man? Jason Rappaport, what's going on? Large tool bags are in stock in gray, coyote, and black. I'm guessing they're not. Just because you can order it, that just means we have other orders ramped up and we're running those. However, I do see a black large tool bag over here. And I do see a coyote large tool bag. So if you order those tonight, they will ship tomorrow, depending what else you add to the order. Might be the same case with gray. I don't know. Where's the child labor? I mean, your fucking father who abandoned you is probably running child labor. You probably were. How about you fuck off somewhere else? Looking like your band. And I like Tupac Shakur. Like, I think he's the best rapper alive. Living in New York can only have 10 round mags, short mags, and would be a pain to dig out of the pocket for. Yeah, I would suspect so. Could you put them in there? Yes. Could you tighten that bungee down? Dude, I really don't know. The answer, though, you could put it, even if the mag is too low, you could put a spacer in the bottom. You could put a spacer of wood, foam, a bandage in there. I mean, you could do all kinds of shit to bump things up in the pockets. Reed, what's up, man? What is gooning? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure it's some weird sexual fetish that you and your boyfriend are into, or is that what the cool kids that speed all their videos up and wear super tight pants and top knots, right? The guys that add all the ting ting tings into their videos, are those guys gooning? Is that what they call it? I had Askin bone and muscle infection. Ate a 6x4 ulcer, left calf. Infection gone, healing slow but steady. Right on, man. Right on. It sounds like progress is being made. Do you take anything preventative before big events like SRF not to get sick? Yeah, the oregano oil actually works. The oregano oil works very well. Prior to that, I would start taking Q-Certin and zinc. Q-Certin because it allows your body to uptake the zinc. And then I'm always taking vitamin D. You could pound vitamin C. Most of the vitamin C you get at the grocery store is all horseshit. Gooning is a group watching porn. Got it. Somebody go back and ban that dipshit. That's most of those kids' future, right? They sit on look at a group of young people nowadays. They're sitting right within eye contact of each other, but they're talking to people on the internet or watching other people. That's why they can't have a conversation with you. And that will be their future, right? They're just waiting for the universal basic income so that they can sit on a couch naked next to each other, masturbate with their virtual reality goggles, and provide nothing to society. One of them will die, and they're like, oh, I wondered what that smell was, even though they're all in the same room because they all rent a room where 10 people live. Tried to mount my new bumper on the Suburban today. They sent the wrong one, so we'll have to wait until that sucks, man. What bumper did you get, AJ? What was it? Oregano oil, yeah. And like, you're not going to take too much of it. At the most, you're going to get olive oil in your system. Like, there's not going to be too much oregano oil in your system. And it tastes good. I think it almost has a salty flavor to it. British Rail class. Hey, you were banned. You do take anything preventative? Tupac's new album today. I got Tupac's new album today. All right. I'm not seeing comments here. Switch over to live chat. Outlaw brand bump. God, I'm not familiar with that, man. Check out Extrusion off-road or Extrusion bed racks. I know you bought a Suburban. I think that's what you're talking about, putting the new bumper on. But these extrusion racks, they make them for everything. They're very, very cool. Super modular, man. You will buy parts to put shit places to carry stuff you didn't even want to carry. Italian bread. It does taste like Italian bread. So InfoWars is DOA, but what keeps him or his child, right? Doesn't he have grown age children? What keeps somebody from starting a company and employing him, and then it's not his damn company? And he just does the same thing. If he came out tomorrow and did a video, or one of his guys came out tomorrow and did a video and said, hey, here's the new website, here's the new social media, go follow us, he'd have 1 million followers in a week. When Bongino crossed deck, Bongino had like 1.5 million followers on YouTube. When he went to Rumble, he had 5 million within a week. Because YouTube numbers are suppressed. They're fucking deflating your numbers. Oregano oil gives me flashbacks to Olive Garden, yeah. Most of the content on InfoWars is not him anyways. He's been off air for a while. Got it. AOC actually said something intelligent. She called for the mayor of New York City to step down. Well, we couldn't do that, though. I mean, what would he do to steal money from people? Thoughts on Kershaw? What do you want to do with a knife, right? If you want to do it, if you want it to carry in your pocket or just to do knife things with, right? You're going to open envelopes, you're going to cut things, maybe whittle a stick, you know, whatever you do with a knife. Kershaw's a fine knife, man. Get a Kershaw. If that's what you want, right? Go to a store, Bass Pro Shop or a knife shop or a gun shop that has a bunch of knives, and literally take every knife you like and hold that thing, put it in your pocket, and then don't buy one. Go home, go to bed, and when you wake up in the morning, or that knife, you're like, oh, I should have bought that one. And then when you wake up in the morning and that thing's still in your head, then go buy that one. And go back and get it from the knife shop where you spent 2 hours of the guy's time, right? Go buy it local if you can. Are you robbing? I don't know what fucking language you're speaking, but you're going to have to speak my fucking language. One of us is on the other's YouTube page. Do you want to guess which one you are? Am I robbing? Of course they're deflating your numbers. That's less. Oh yeah, but we don't make any fucking revenue on this. I've never broken $3,000 on this shit ever. And I've always spent over $3,000 a week doing this. Alex Jones talked about future shows. Yep. Steve, we'll get that pack to you, man. He has not been off air. He does a live show every day. That's just it. I mean, people are lazy, right? Why aren't you on Rumble? Well, I am on Rumble. Every single piece of content I post on YouTube goes to Rumble. The more important question is, why don't people know I'm on Rumble? Why aren't you on X? I'm on X. Carry Medford. Yeah, I've tried to like Medford. Jason carries, I assume he's still carrying a Medford that I gave to him. The fucking thing was too big to carry in my pocket. Keep health. Let me tell you, everyone working the hospitals is overworked, underpaid, and it's a shit show. And I would bet the bureaucracy creates over 50% of that bullshit. Imagine if they would let doctors actually heal. Imagine if they would let doctors do what they truly believed was best for their fucking patient. Arabella says you're sassy. Josh, who's Arabella? Do you have a child I don't know about? Are the super kit bags on the website available? Clinton Biggs, I don't know, man. If we have to ask if it's shipping tomorrow, I would tell you don't buy it. If you know you really want one, you're going to get one. Guys that ordered them last week that we didn't have, they're built right here. There was extras in the batch. But the real answer, bro, I don't know, man. Had to be a tinning physician. Yeah, man, my friend Dawn is going through the same thing with her mom right now. They will put elderly folks on medications and a diet that basically set them on a course for death. If you can see a super kit bag, it's available. They aren't open order items normally. But I can't guarantee that, Bang Bang. So my just straight up answer is I wouldn't order it, man, because I can't guarantee you. But I guarantee you that somebody will order it if they can buy it. Everyone I know in healthcare is way overpaid, if you ask me. Travel nurses making $250 are everywhere. But, word up, Russia. Why are they paying that? Like, why? If they lowered the price by $100,000 and they only paid $150,000, would you have as many travel nurses? And would the quality decline? My dad was retaining a liter of urine that I had to cath, major complication, basic medicine 101, just outrageous stuff. I am fucking so lucky I do not have to deal with anything like that. But I have heard that story over and over and over, stuff similar to that. And Bang Bang, you might be absolutely correct, but there's a lot of times where Amanda's like, do you want me to lock these? And I say, no, we're running them. The crew is up to date on them. Everybody knows how to run them. So open it. We'll do another batch next week. So with Clinton saying, is this in stock? My default answer is I would not order it. It's an artificially inflated market. Wage rate due to runaway healthcare costs. So what would you recommend? Would you rather the person taking care of your family member be paid 50% the amount? I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm asking you what the fix is. Best compact 9mm? Go shoot some, man. Look at reputable companies, put them in your hands, feel them. Take the 10 that you think you might like the best and put, 20 rounds, 30, put a couple mags through them. You can do that at a rental range. Or if you have a friend that's a gun enthusiast, you can probably do it with him. Not even the pay, really, Cameron, it's the overworkload. But there are aides hired at $25 an hour, and there are enough of them. They work their butts off. Dawn's mom is improving. They are still trying to make her take vaccinations, and I think she's finally figured out after all the shit she's been through. Yeah, I mean, look at the girl that just went into, it was Vanderbilt, wasn't it, T? Young girl, 23, went in to have some common procedure done. They said, you're not up to date. You have to take these 3 vaccinations. They gave them all to her in one sitting, and her body is literally melted down. Her head is swollen twice the size. It looks like somebody literally smacked her in the face with a baseball bat. Her knees look just the same. Over vaccination for a disease she's not fucking been exposed to. She's gone all 23 years and it hasn't caught her. My concern is that you go to the hospital and they just fucking give you the vaccination. Some angry fucking nurse or whatever, you say no thank you, and she just does it anyways. Well, you're going to get it anyway, and won't ever say anything about it. We had nurses literally killing fucking people on purpose. Why would they not just give you a vaccination? There's crazy people in every field. I think best compact is the MP5K. And then they want to punish you. ICU, Orange County. Getting the insurance companies and government out of healthcare is a start. Yeah, I mean, it would remove 50% of your problems overnight. It's important to have a sole proprietor primary care doctor, not beholden to the hospital. Yeah, I mean, you're seeing that all over. I went to have a shot put in my shoulder, like, you know, the modern day equivalent of a cortisone shot. And I went to a urgent care, and I went to a whatever the other one is. They are both owned by a corporation, and they have all these fucking checks and balance. They wouldn't just give me the shot. They want to do a bunch of other shit. I'm like, yeah, we're not doing that. Details of medicine and efficiencies, lack of big picture thinking. Last focus, they just focus on one thing and stop thinking too often. Continuity of care with a good doctor who knows you is vital. And a doctor who actually cares to, you know, to stop the problem, right? Not just sell you a drug that you're going to use for the rest of your life. Small pharmacies can get single shots for whatever you want. Yeah, I needed it put into my shoulder. Mixed up my lab work and treated me for lupus for 6. That's fucking nuts. Yeah, Amanda went to get something for gout in her toe, right? She has fucking gout. And the chick that's 120 pounds overweight is telling her she's in kidney failure and all these things, and you need to see a renal specialist, and gives her the prescription for the gout and gives her 2 other prescriptions, one of them being statins. She never had a conversation about statins. And just fucking prescribe this shit. Imagine how many people are taking drugs that they don't even know the fucking damage that it causes. Went to a doc a couple of weeks ago, and they asked if I wanted a fuck. No, I don't want a flu shot. No mention of COVID. So I've heard a lot of places are giving a combination of a flu and COVID in one syringe. They probably do that shit together. Well, I heard that that is the case. And when they're vaccinating your children to go to public school, they're requiring flu shot, and the flu shot has the COVID in it. Have you heard the term maintenance medication? What the fuck, statin? That's the insurance. Yeah, they wanted to put it in the water supply in California. They also, you know, I don't know that chlorine wouldn't kill the statin or whatever it is. But yeah, statins, you know, Dr. Steve, I'm sure you've seen the studies showing that it's causing brain damage and dementia and all kinds of, you know, fucking brain problems. It's showing holes in the brain on scans. Ask them how much their malpractice insurance. Yeah, always. I mean, look at how many people die from malpractice. Josh has those numbers. I've heard him quote them frequently. This is a, what holster is this, Amanda? Would you check that out? Look at that. $35. Somebody has fucking come up with a proper holster that gets to you in a week, and it Velcros right in to the back of any of your Velcro bags. It retains the gun. Your gun will come out of it, and there's no fucking bullshit with it. Check that out. $35. Some good info on statins for cardiac health. But there's good and bad with everything. Eat healthy, work out, medicine. Too reactive to your habits. What brand? I want to say hybrid gear, but it's not. It's also not alien gear. She'll be here in a second. I'm sure she'll tell you. 250,000 malpractice deaths every single year in America. Saw the other day Eclipse Holsters has a flat holster. Yeah, it's not Eclipse. Eclipse has been great. Crossbreed. It's crossbreed. That's who it is, crossbreed. There's a number needed to treat. How many people need prescription to help one person, RX to help one person, and number needed to harm. How many people get RX to harm one harm? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's crossbreed. Anybody getting affected by the hurricane? No, we are supposed to have some storm come from it. We're kind of on the west tip of where that's supposed to come through. We did get some rain last night. We had some good thunder. I would prefer more rain than we got. I hope for more rain, but we are not currently storming here, at least. They just had a dude in Florida that went in to get his spleen taken out, and they took his liver out, killed him instantly. Supposed to turn into a monster by landfall. Beside the ER, I have no idea how one even goes to a doctor. Never been to one my 45 years. I hope that is the case for the next 45 for you, man. Guys, we recorded, I think we're about 90 minutes pulling the thread podcast today. Patreon was short. There was only 4 questions or so. Most of the questions on Patreon were asked the last 2 weeks, and we actually answered them last week. So I don't know if people just aren't listening to the video that's there or what the deal was. So the Patreon was short. There wasn't a lot of content there. What's with the giraffes? I literally have them so dudes are like, what the fuck? How'd you killed a family of giraffes? That's literally why I have these. There's a lion over here too. There's a zebra and an ostrich up there. I've got a few monkeys out monkeying around. I have a flying monkey upstairs. There's a lion. So I can be like, do you think I'm fucking lying? Flying pig. Supposed to get to rain tomorrow night. Do you know how much rain's coming, John? Man, yeah, I would love to have a kangaroo. There was an old-time kangaroo that was posed in a boxing match, and he had I think he had a top hat and a monocle, and I never could get a solid price. It was going to auction, and I'm like, I'm not going to sit around and do this auction. Like, what do you actually want for this? And I never did get a real number. A good bit of rain, got it. Why isn't it organized? I don't know, because you didn't fucking come here and organize it. One of us is busy working and making money, and the other one's worried about why somebody else's shit that they're watching on the internet isn't fucking organized. Somebody check out his fucking shit, and let's see how organized, let's see his videos of his organizational skills. Maybe we can hire him. I suspect he's not in the United States, though. 8 to 12 inches? That's fucking serious rain, John. Are the crossbreed mag holders? I don't know. This is the first piece of crossbreed shit I've ever seen. I have in my head that I didn't like crossbreed for some reason. I think probably because of some social media interaction in the past. Amanda saw this thing. She's like, I'm going to order it. It showed up. Solid product. Looks good. People get buttered over my trash can hung full in my videos. The live kangaroo thing is actually very doable. You'll get a live kangaroo a whole lot easier than you'll get a taxidermy kangaroo. Travel through Ohio a lot. My favorite Chinese restaurant was closed this week. For some reason, they say they can't get any meat. Are you joking? Is that a joke? Zero content. Of course there's zero content. He's been here before, the name, or at least it seems like it. Guys, while I have you here, I broadcast this, or it actually shares a link to Facebook and Twitter. Is anybody here because they saw that link on Facebook or Twitter? If that's the case, you're here on this video right now because you saw a link on Facebook or Twitter. If you would just comment Facebook or Twitter. Also, our lives, when we live stream multi-platform, it puts a live on Facebook. There is a company, or there's a scammer that looks like it's coming from us. It's actually special operations equipment. Their page looks just like my page. They've got about the last 10 of my videos on there. They've snatched them over there. And it even says they have 635,000 followers, just like my page is. I don't know how they did that, but they're hitting people up, telling them they won guns. Guys, I'm never going to call you. I'm never going to message you. I'm never going to call you fam. I'm never going to call you fan. And I'm never going to tell you you want a gun or you want a contest or call my WhatsApp. That's not us. You're being scammed, so don't fall for that. Magnus, what's up? Thanks for the live streams. When you started your company, did you acquire your acreage all at once or a little? No, man, I started in San Diego, buddy. I started in my mom's garage. Then years later, got a shop in Oceanside by Camp Pendleton. Went to prison, came home from prison, and everything I had was gone. Like divorce papers, restraining order, couldn't even go back to my business. So started over again while in the halfway house, got 3 part-time jobs working 80 hours a week. While working 80 hours a week to be able to be out of the halfway house, I started my company again by renting a couple of sewing machines and started in my mom's garage again, where I started the business when I was 17 and a half. 25 years later, well, 3 years later, I moved to Tennessee and had a shop up the road. I still have that building and that property. I bought this property less than 10 years ago. So that's a long story, but kind of answers the question. No, I absolutely did not get my acreage. I had already been doing business for almost 2 decades. So I shouldn't have Venmo'd. Yeah, no shit. But when you hear Jack talk, because they do it to Jack too, and he's like, man, I'm sorry, but somebody actually fucking took for, money from these people. I want to be like, hey, dumbass. But, people are gullible. And the page does really look like my page. Typical overnight success. Yeah, overnight success takes years of hard work. I have a shirt that says, when I do those shirts don't sell. Burn the boats, overnight success, years of hard work. The motivational shit, people don't, and you know who doesn't buy them at all? 3X, 4X, 5X. Like, we're actually going to cut our large shirt numbers down again. Like, we used to have a bunch of big dudes buying shirts. I really think that they've come down in size is what has happened. Guys sent a bunch of Bitcoin to scammers posting. Yeah, I can't believe that. Magnus Tattoos, where are you, man? Where are you at? Hey, you guys should all check out my boy H3 Survival on YouTube. He's doing a little bit of content, overland, outdoor stuff. He's the guy that owns and he runs Tattoo 101. Like, that's a huge online footprint. And then he's got a tattoo shop in Nashville. He's the dude that was here doing tattoos at my last party. Houston, Texas. Right on, man. 3H. Yeah, he's got a stupid name. The fact that I can't remember it means it should, but that is him. He's H3 Survival, 3H Survival. His content's good. He's very good on camera. How do I get motivated to recover from a setback? Are you on my, oh, you're not on my members. Bro, you should listen to my members video that went up. I think it went up yesterday. I did a whole fucking 15-minute section on that, exactly that. Maybe I'll get a cock tattoo. Can we just trace mine on you? Where would you like to put it? How about your forearm? I say if you truly are going to be with me forever, you might as well get my name tattooed on your forehead. Look at all the attention the girl got that did that. I wondered what the 3 H's are. Yeah, he told me and it made sense, but I cannot for the life of me tell you right now what it was. It's like the 3 seashells. We talked about that today. I remember that little shop in Oceanside. Shop was so small. You would knock shit off the hanger. Yeah, because we just had so much shit in there. And then we took the other side of the building, too. Trump violated our voting rights. He had electors in 7 states file, submit fake, illegal. The fact that you have a rainbow tells me that you are too difficult to be friendly to. So, film Pennsylvania, participate in the conversation we're having right here, or get the fuck out. Nope, no names. I have room on my forearms. I got a J on my finger. I'm gonna do Mitfitsu on my knuckles. Ordered a couple small mesh pockets. Gotta love the tech. Kevin, what color did you order, bud? Is Brandon doing tattoos at SRF? Brandon will be here at SRF, but no, we're probably not doing tattoos at SRF. We're gonna do another something else that's not SRF, not fully homestead, anything like that. It's gonna be more of the old school type parties with some organization and entertainment and stuff. I think the next one you're gonna see us do is kind of overland geared. Bring your truck, bring your tent, bring your cool shit. We'll get some vendors to come in, and just food and check out rigs and a little bit of shooting and some archery, shit like that. Everybody will be welcome. There will be a small fee to attend it, but it'll be organized, and it'll just be a good time. It'll be just bring your rig out, bring your shit, prepare to tent camp or car camp, or even small trailer type stuff. Down 30 pounds, long way to go. Wake up every day at 5 o'clock, start working out like John, and the pounds are falling off. GT, man. How much weight? What's the goal? Like where'd you start at, and where are you currently? Dogs, okay. No dogs. No. If you got to ask if you can bring your dog, no dogs. I got too many dogs here. And while your dog might be super awesome and well behaved, mine are not. Got shipping today. Coyote bungee sling. Right on, man. Thank you for the order. Anyone else? HOAs fucking with you because of Trump flags. Ooh. Imagine the turmoil you could cause for some little fucking cunt who has the time to fuck with you over a Trump flag. They're being petty. Imagine what you could actually do. Trying to get to 250. I'm only 30 pounds away. Yeah, Jason, you lost half your fucking person. My doctor told me I could do the keto diet. I'm working on it. Down 6 pounds. Right on, man. Jason, bro, you need to get under some weights. You need to get back to working out. Trump roof it is. I don't know, that might be pushing it a little. 350, bad divorce, dose 321 today. Right on, dude. Right on, man. You didn't get that way fucking overnight. It's going to take a little bit to repair it. I need to gain weight. Opposite problem than most. How much weight are you going to gain? It really comes down to math. Like when you really use a diet tracker and your calories, I got a dude. You could pay him. He's going to write you a program. If you do what he says, he's going to fucking take weight off of you or put weight on you. He's not even expensive. Like, he doesn't even fucking charge enough. It's the guy that does Brandon's meal plan. And, like, man, Brandon's fucking changed hugely in the last fucking probably 2 months. Bond Arms has a new 2-shot Derringer with Trump's image on it. That's cool. I suck at eating my recommended calories a day, even with cannabis usage. Because you're not hungry, Ken? You guys, you want to look into whether you want to do it yourself or not, but you could use MK677, which is a secretagogue. It's a it's a SARM, but it's a secretagogue for growth hormone, which will up your appetite immensely. I want to get a machine like the one you have in the corner that's all cables. I'm old now. Oh, the free motion machine? Yeah, they're beautiful. You could get there. You're about $3,000 for a dual stack. They have another one that's a single stack. You could probably get for a couple grand. When you have some time, come over here and we'll go over to Mike's and see what he has in the warehouse. Usually just not hungry. Yeah, they have some chemicals you can take, Ken, that will make you ravenously hungry for about 30 minutes. Why live anywhere under an HOA? I get it. I get it. I would never, I won't even move where there's CC&Rs or any of that shit. I'm not even moving to a place where there's zoning or codes. Physical activity ups your, does it work? Word up, Prussia, the dude you're telling, Ken there, he runs 3 miles at a fucking time, like all the time. What's a good light system with a cap and panel switch? Light, what's a good light system with a cap and panel switch? What a fox. I'm not sure what you're asking me. What are we talking about there? You mean like with a camper shell? And a panel switch that's in the... I'm not sure what you're asking me. I'm usually around 220, which is lean, right on. Cody's sitting at... I think he just said he's 185. I slept in Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. I slept in. So I'd peed a couple times. I was a little dehydrated from sleeping in for sure. And I was at 178. In high school, they used to have home ec. Clever, what's up, bud? I think he's talking about Surefire? Got it. Put my American flag upside down in response. Now they're... You should get a black flag. I've never found a good large black flag. And most of the ones you find that are like 5x8, they're not great quality, but they're okay. Got shipping, Coyote Bun. Okay, we read all those. Stretch, what's up? I flipped between 178, 184. HOA, Jenny has 4 plants on her porch. She knows she's only allowed 3. We need to round up the troops. Dude, there's I'm sure I hope it's a spoof channel. There's some spoofs on Instagram of these 2 people, husband and wife. I think they pretend to be the HOA and they walk up to like the Ring camera and fucking give people shit. I think it's probably their own Ring camera. Hiking 4 to 5 a day, right on. I'm usually around 220. Ever listen to Young Dolph while SOE? Yeah. Yeah. I actually met Young Dolph. He walked up to me. I was at the gas station in my Range Rover, and I just had those red rims put on there. And he's like, "Oh man, you shitted all over that thing." I'm like, "What's that mean?" He's like, "Oh, it's nice, man. Nice Range Rover." His van had pulled up. They were coming. I don't know why they were here. It was here in Camden. I don't know where they were coming from or where they were headed, but he walked into the fucking Casey's gas station while I was getting gas. Learn how to sew in high school. One of the best things I've ever learned. Stuck right on. I took home ec, but I never learned how to sew. I like the woodland wraps on all his vehicles, on Young Dolph's stuff, all of it. There's another dude who does that with camping, complaining about how trashy the fifth wheel is. And for the spoof of it, you know that shit happens on a daily basis. burn a lot of calories at work, and carnivore is what really made a difference. Yeah, it'll make a huge difference. You have a ton of people squealing keto, 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 and they've not been in ketosis a day in their life. Like, if you're really doing keto for real, you are going to lose weight. You're not going to gain weight. Just like 75 hard. There's a lot of people, 75 hard, 75 hard. You're like, you really don't look like you're doing 75 hard. Used to repair furnaces. Heard the HOA speech 5 times from the basement as a HOA president was calling her goon squad. It's fucking nuts, man. Yeah, 75 hard is about discipline. Absolutely. And you can't outrun a shitty diet. Well, I mean, some people can if you're actually running, but like, abs are made at the dinner table. You're not gonna out cardio a shitty diet. 75 hard rules say walking is recommended. Yeah, I mean, fuck, dude. I'm probably doing 2 miles a day here on the property. On a busy day, though, like, I can be up to 5 miles a day here. The cats, see this thing? How fucked up this is? The cats like to run this carpet right here and then surf it into the door. That's their favorite thing to do. How do I find a doctor that will actually consider putting me on testosterone? Talk to a hormone replacement. You're looking for, I mean, you could go endocrinologist. They're going to do a ton of other shit. Find a life extension doctor, or just, I mean, try Optimize You. Call up Optimize You. This is where I am. What's your closest clinic? Can we do telehealth? If they say no, ask them if they know of a clinic in your area that they would recommend. Men's clinic locally. Used to do 10 to 12,000 steps on an average day. My mother said she was doing 0 carbs, but would start with a fruit smoothie. Yeah, of course. Yeah, bananas. I love bananas too. Bananas and milk and protein powder. Love it. Of course we do. It's full of sugar. AJ, cut out those Diet Cokes and you'll be so surprised how much more keto we're. Oh yeah, because you got the cephalic reaction, right? It doesn't have to be sugar, but your body tastes sweet and your body pushes insulin. It doesn't even have to be real sugar. And all your 0 carb alcohol, I can do tequila. No, it all converts to sugar. Like, no matter what you want to believe, all of that alcohol metabolizes to sugar. I did Optimize You because James Yeager and Todd John, what do you think of Optimize You? I've got 2 really good podcasts with the guys from Optimize You. Like, Jerry is Jerry is crazy to talk to. He can talk on any level. He can talk way beyond what I understand. What was Paul Gomez like? Did you see him in any videos? He's just like that. Paul, I don't know if he was tight with Craig Douglas, but they did a lot of the same stuff. Starch, gluten, grains turn to fuck yeah, they do. Any of that white carbohydrate. Like, you could have fibrous carbs, perhaps, like a little bit of sweet potato or spinach or broccoli, but the real answer is just don't have it. And there's no fucking such thing as a keto treat. And most of the people making keto treats, they're full of shit. There's fucking sugar in those things. Take one of those, just go get you a keto treat, go and eat it, and fucking take your blood sugar level and see what it does. Cincinnati clinic, and everyone was great. Right on. Matt from Optimize You Nashville said he's going to be at SRF if y'all have any questions. Yeah, Matt's fucking great. That's our guy. Matt and Jerry. I've got a podcast with Matt. I got a podcast with Jerry. Matt is who we talk to. Jerry is who we talk to. Yeah, jerky is a keto treat. Well, let's clear that up too. Do you like sweet beef jerky? I do. You know why it's sweet? It's because it has sugar on it. Look up soy sauce, right? Look up how many carbs are in a teaspoon of soy sauce. That shit adds up fast. And guys, while you're hearing me say this, you should also know I have never done keto. I've never been in ketosis. Can you use honey? Nope, it's sugar. Stacy explained my bloodworm in detail. Oh, I think he means blood work. I'm like, bloodworm? Jerry may be here Sunday. I'm just going to go with that motherfucker ain't going to be here. I haven't done keto because I'm a straight male. That's why you're not vegan? I like my chicks with, I don't want chicks with dicks. Have you watched any Gary Brecka? Yeah, of course. The guy who can predict when you will die. Yeah, Gary Brecka has a great YouTube channel. You guys can check out his stuff. Most of his content's 15 to 30 seconds. And he has a ton of shit you can do that's very actionable that you don't have to buy a pill, a potion, a motion, or a lotion for. He has a lot of things on there that you can do that are just free. Being vegan was the most malnourished. Yeah, of course, because you were dying. Yeah, if it tastes good, you can't eat it. Angel, how are you, man? I tried eating only meat. Lasted 2 weeks. Yeah. I mean, but that's 2 weeks, right? Could you do 2 weeks and then a week off and then 2 weeks on? Could you do another 2? I'm with you, bro. I understand. Mediterranean diet. Yeah, I love fucking olives and shit. I could eat dried meats, salami, shit like that, high fat and proteins, with sodium, olives, stuff like that. I could eat that shit all the time. Hard cheeses. What is the OD pack? Oh, these are Mystery Ranch packs. This is a beaver tail for the Mystery Ranch packs. They do not come with that. That will attach onto and will work on mini Mystery Ranch or other packs as for that matter. So that you can stash clothing as you temperature regulate. You could put a helmet in there. You could put all kinds of shit in there. Really, I dipped in butter. That's right. Jab, been to a doc 20 years. He is the first person I have listened to that makes me want to do his blood workup. Yeah, I mean, do it. What's it cost? $900? I maybe it was a couple grand. He talks about red light therapy, oxygen therapy, grounding mat. He's got a lot of products that he sells, but there's a ton of shit he talks about that you do not have to buy. Olive bar at Whole Foods is off. Yeah, it is. I like the mushrooms too, man. Wife has family in town, so I grilled 1-inch thick New Yorks tonight, and they asked if we eat like that every night. I replied most. You're like, no. Some nights we have 2.5-inch thick ribeyes. I saw a vegan cat at the vet the other day. Owner said, I don't know why he's going blind. I heard the vet say because he needs to eat meat. Cats will go blind if they don't eat meat. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm going to just feed my lion vegetables. No meat for the lion. A quote from a movie: "Ted is not chick. Ted. It's not chicks with dicks. It's dudes with tits." I always think, yeah. What movie was that? What I remember that too. Well, I did it. Bought the Bond Arms Trump Derringer. Got serial number 470. That's very cool, man. Very neat. Very cool. William, what's up? What's my favorite olive? The little green ones with the pits in them. Calistinos, or let me see. And I'm sure there's something out there that's even better. If you guys haven't tried Olive My Pickle, you should try those. They're fermented olives, and you can get different size packages of them. They come in bags. They even do an olive brine, but they're fucking incredible. They are very good. I should actually order some of those. I know I have a jar of these things somewhere. Maybe I don't have a jar. I had a jar of them. If you see something in here that's like, holy shit, that's terrible for you, it's not mine. I have shit in here I don't even know how a lot of it got in here. People come here and just put shit in my fridge, and then I'm like, what in the fuck is this? And you don't even know who put it there, so you usually just throw it away. Not this. Castellinos. I don't know, man. I had a whole rack here, and there was so much shit on it. I'm like, throw all of this away. So I don't know even where all of the olives went to. It really is. No, it's really not. Feta stuffed green olive. Yeah, I could even do the blue cheese ones. The garlic jalapenos, I do like those. I love green olives stuffed with pepper jack cheese. Yeah, man, I like olives. Do you ship orders from Sezzle or Afterpay at the same time as? Yes. Yeah, if we have it. Castellanos, that's it. I think I bought a couple hundred cans of them. Yeah, here they are. So I don't want them in ascorbic acid, right? Ever. These. But I get them in a jar typically. But these ones are very good here. And I really liked this stuff. This is probably not going to fall in your keto stuff. But these grilled vegetables, those were very good too. And then I've got all kinds of like fermented stuff also. And pickled stuff. Sky ate them. Maybe, probably not. I'm still stuck on the vegan cat. He says the bad shit isn't his, yet AJ ordered a whole pan of pineapple upside down cake just for John. No, he fucking didn't. And Jason told me he's bringing me 6 upside down pineapple cakes. Before AJ ever mentioned it, pineapple upside down cake. Freeze-dried peppers for the first time this week. Man, they are good. Yeah, freeze-drying stuff amplifies the taste to it. It's like, you know when you slurp wine or you slurp coffee, it aerates it? That's what freeze-drying does to a lot of things. Because it removes the moisture, so you have like air pockets in there. Peach cobbler. I'll totally do peach cobbler with you. Jason, stop telling AJ secrets. If I got a gallon of milk, I'll eat donuts until you fall down dead. I'll eat donuts one for one. You're going to die, and I'm going to eat the rest of your donuts. I'll do that with peach cobbler. I'll do that with pineapple upside down cake. I'll eat the whole fucking cake in one, just standing there with you. Save me a slice goes great with apple fritters on the side. Yes, it does. With cold milk. Big green ones stuffed with jalapenos. Yeah, yeah. And that juice is great. A splash of that juice in a margarita is incredible. Smoked bologna. Yes, smoked bologna is awesome. Pineapple on pizza. I actually ordered 2 pizzas tonight with double pineapple on them. I do that all the time. Well, not all the time. I've done it last week and I've done it this week. We ordered 3 pizzas. She ate 2 pieces and I ate 2 pieces. And that pizza will be here tomorrow. Somebody will put it in the fridge tonight and nobody will eat that shit. I mean, the kids will probably eat part of it. But I won't. Donuts sit like a brick. Oh, they probably do me too. But I'll eat them all until they're gone. Then we don't have to eat them tomorrow. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Garfield slices. What's that? Garfield slices. My older brother could really put down cake pie. But he was undefeated in eggnog. But eggnog's way better than custard too. People like, don't you like custard better? Fuck no, eggnog. And I usually dilute it with a little milk. And I know you guys here, like if you're listening and this is your first time here, yes, I will eat 18 donuts. Twice a year, maybe. Twice a year. And I don't drink milk hardly ever. If I'm having milk, we're having cookies, and I haven't had any cookies at all in, I don't know, 2.5 weeks. Morning after pizza, yeah. Garfield the cat, got it. I bet John still has 7-year-old Subway cookies in his cat. I do. I think I do, Jason. I might have finally thrown those away, but I think I do have those. They were in a Rubbermaid container, Tupperware or something. All right, guys, I'm out. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, and we will see you tomorrow. And if you're a member here, jump on there. The questions for members meeting is posted under community on YouTube there. Amanda and I will build that video on Friday. We'll also do a live and give away some more gear. We gave away the deplorable bag I made on video the other day. We gave that away today. To be a winner for the gear, you have to be a member on Patreon, and you have to have an order number. Scully used to be able to eat a whole sheet cake. Yeah, he did. And you know what happened to him? He became diabetic. Good news, type 2 diabetics can be reversed. I can't believe the vegan cat.